Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hey, so I'm somewhere in Arizona. I think I'm near the town of Williams, Arizona. I currently have 771,513 miles as I continue to make my way across the country on day one to the National Corvette Museum. So in my last video, I talked about the fact that I'm on the fifth engine. I'm currently running the SP 350-385 trade engine. And if you go online, you can check out the specs of that engine. I currently have about 30,000 miles on that engine. Now, my original L98 engine, I took it up to 525,000 miles before I gave it up. In fact, at 400,000 miles, I had the engine rebuilt. At 406,000 miles, that engine was just losing power. It was getting a lot of blow-bys. It was constantly leaking all over. So I made the decision to rebuild the engine. So I took it to my mechanic, and he pulled the engine and tore it all down. And he took it to a machine shop and, you know, honed down the cylinder walls and all that. I have the specs at home, and in fact I have full documentation on all my car repairs and maintenance. So the L98 engine was rebuilt at 406,000 miles, and unfortunately it was never the same, and in fact it shook a lot. Anytime I tried to go above 3,000 RPM, the engine would just shake violently. I managed to get another 100,000 miles out of it since, you know, I kept driving it. I just tried not to go over 3,000 RPM, and in fact my shift points were at 2,500 RPMs. But I kept the engine going up to 225,000. But at that point, the engine was just leaking oil, constantly leaking oil. And I was told by my mechanic that there was a low in one of the corners of the engine where the manifold meets the block. And, you know, I'm not a mechanic, so I really don't know. I would just have to take the word of my mechanic. And he's a general mechanic, you know, at a Corvette shop. He's not, it's not a pro shop, and he's not really a machinist. So, you know, he's a general mechanic that specializes in Corvettes. So anyhow, up on his advice and up on my decision, I made the conscious decision to give up my original L98 engine, knowing the fact that I'm giving up the original numbers on that engine block. So I don't have the matching numbers, unfortunately. You know, I couldn't keep that engine block. I mean, there's no way I could have put it in the trunk of my car and take it home and put it on the top shelf. I mean, it was just too big of a paperweight. So I made a conscious decision to get rid of that engine and just get a new engine. And I got a ZZ4 trade engine, and that engine was problematic from the get-go. And I'll talk more about that in another video. But for now, the point of this video is that the original L98 engine, I was able to take it up to 400,000 miles without any problems. So for those of you guys who still have the original L98 engines, if you keep it well maintained, you can expect to take it up to 400,000 miles. As long as you maintain it well. I change my oils every 5,000 miles, and that engine should last you a good long time. So anyhow, that's the point of my message. Original L98 engine, it'll last you up to 400,000 miles. Anyhow, let me know your comments if there are any other you know, Corvette, you know, Camaro, Firebird guys out there who are still running the L98 engines. Let me know your comments, let me know your thoughts. And for now, I have 770 1,518 miles as I make my way across the country. I'll probably spend the night in fact, I will spend the night in Winslow, Arizona, since I have reservations at La Posada Hotel. So anyhow, for now, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next video.